What is the purpose? In the Brahma Samhita, it is said that the unlimited impersonal Brahman is the effulgence transcendental body of Govinda. In that unlimited effulgent aura of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, there are innumerable universes with innumerable planets of different categories. Although the Supreme Person is the original cause of all causes, still this impersonal effulgence, known as Brahman, is the immediate cause of the material manifestation. Dhruva Maharaja, therefore, offered his respectful obeisances unto the impersonal feature of the Lord. Krishna, one who realizes this impersonal feature can enjoy the unchangeable Brahmananda described here as spiritualness. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti describes that this impersonal feature or Brahman manifestation of the Supreme Lord is meant for persons who are essentially very advanced, but still not able to understand the personal features or variegatedness of the spiritual world. Such devotees are known as Jnana-Vishwavaras, or devotees whose devotional service is mixed with temporary knowledge. Because the impersonal Brahman realization is the partial understanding of the absolute truth, Dhruva Maharaja offers his respectful obeisances. It is said that this impersonal Brahman is the distinct realization of the absolute truth. Although apparently Brahman seems to be devoid of energy, actually it has different energies working under the headings of knowledge and ignorance. On account of these different energies, there is continually a manifestation of Vidya and Avidya. Vidya and Avidya are very nicely described in Ishopanishad. It is said there that sometimes, due to Avidya or a poor fund of knowledge, one accepts the absolute truth as ultimately impersonal. But in fact, the impersonal and personal realization develop in proportion to the development of devotional service. The more we develop our devotional service, the more closely we approach the absolute truth, which in the beginning, when we realize the absolute truth from a distant place, is manifest as impersonal. People in general who are under the influence of Avidya Shakti and Maya have neither knowledge nor devotion. But when a person is a little advanced, therefore quality, once even more, he is in the category of a knowledge lover, and he is the material. When he is still further advanced, he can realize that the absolute truth is a person with multi energies. An advanced devotee can understand the Lord and his creative energy. As soon as one accepts the creative energy of the absolute truth, the six appearances of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are also understood. Devotees are still further advanced in full knowledge can understand the transcendental aspects of the Lord. In one fully enjoy transcendental bliss. An example is given in this configuration of a person proceeding towards a destination. As he approaches, he sees the destination from a distant place, just as he sees it from a distance. At that time, he simply understands that the city is situated at a distance. And however he comes still nearer, he sees the domes and flags. But as soon as he enters the city, he sees various paths, gardens, lakes, and mountains, shops and persons buying. He sees varieties of cinema houses and he sees dancing creation. A person actually enters the city and personally sees the activities of the city. He becomes satisfied. Narmada is different. She's telling to serve the Supreme Personality. So that any person should ashray. The child of fire. So directly not what because fight. And who is it's exactly like now. Get detection. This case, if they ask what happened, then it becomes arsa, it becomes very strong. Kirtan, Sankirtan. Gita, Sangeeta. Sangeeta is for Lord. Suniti, she was having all the principles, rules, and regulations followed perfectly. So she immediately said, don't be jealous of others. See, if you want to get the Supreme Lord, we have to be non-envious. Nirmatsaranam, Bhagavatam says. You have to be non-envious, then only Bhagavatam comes to us, then only Krishna comes to us. So mother, she did not teach, okay, it's good, I will go now and fight with him. Why he is not allowing? I mean, I have equal right, I'll go to Supreme Court, No, that was not the case here. She said, why, you please don't have envious towards your brother or father or your stepmother. Sapatniya, she says, my another co-wife. Then Dhruva Maharaj says, okay. Sometimes devotees come and tell, Prabhuji, then president, the management has to handle such situations. They say, go and chant Hare Krishna, do your devotional service, don't worry about all these things, But it will not work, a person who is he needs some solution, no? If you say the regular things, chant Hare Krishna, do this, that's every day I am doing, no? So that time, he asks, what else I have to do, Prabhuji? So similarly here, Dhruva Maharaj said, mother, fine, but what else I have to do? Then mother said, you have to do as ever, whatever your mother has told, stepmother, that's perfect. She has told, you do austerities and you worship Supreme Personality of God. So you do that one. You will have all the things much more. So you do that one. Because she could have told something else, you go study, do well, and then earn more than him, you fight, or you go join the opposite parties, so many things. But she said the same words what Suruchi said, but in a devotee way, positive way. Suruchi said in a wrong way, but Suniti told in the right way. Then, after that, after he received the advice from the mother, he left in search of Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he went to the forest he was going. Narada Muni Trikalagna, he knows everything. Narada Muni came to know such a 5-year-old boy is running away from the home and is going to ISKCON,
Going to Supreme Personality of Godhead. Narada Muni came running to protect. This Guru, Guru, we say, okay, I will take from so and so Guru and all. Now we decide, Prabhu, you have to decide first which Guru you are going and all, that all we work out. But Guru is arranged by whom? The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Bhavanam Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasadapaya Bhakti Lata Bija. So Brahmanda Brahmite Kona. Now this Dhruva Maharaj is running towards the forest to learn spirituality. Narada Muni appeared and Narada Muni said, you are a 5-year-old boy. You don't know anything. You go back. Go and play. But Dhruva is a Kshatriya. He is very determined. Even though mother gave the advice, still he is little bit envious about our position or about that position. So he told Narada Muni, no, I am not going back. Then Narada Muni saw the determination in that boy, Drida Bhakti, that Nischala Bhakti. Then he said, okay, in that case, chant the holy name of the Lord. And he explained what are the vidhis. He said, you take bath in Yamuna for 3 times a day and have upavasa, then austerities, all knowledge he gave. But all those knowledge will not work if the Supreme Personality of Godhead is not involved. So Narada Muni gave the mantra also. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So Dhruva Maharaj started praying and doing Katina Tapasya. And he was very much determined. Finally, Narada Muni had given the beauty of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, how he looks. Because tomorrow, Mahavishnu or Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, if he is coming, Dhruva has to identify, no? Imagine if Supreme Personality of Godhead comes in front of our temple, we think somebody is going for a drama making up, we will not accept so easily. So Dhruva Maharaj was given all the descriptions because this is a forest. You may find many people, you may get confused if somebody will come with, bow and arrow, you may think he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. No, this is the description, very beautiful description Lord was given. Then the same thought was inside Dhruva and he was meditating. And as he was meditating in his heart, suddenly the picture which he was imagining is vanished. He could not see. He was disturbed. Then he opened the eyes. The same Supreme Personality of Godhead in the same forum, what he was meditating, he was standing in front of him. Hari bol. So while chanting, we should imagine the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then when we open, the Lord will be present in front of us, But the chanting should be so severe. It should be so intense. Prabhupada, they asked the question to Prabhupada, Prabhupada, can we imagine Krishna's some photo or something while chanting? Yeah, you can. Prabhupada says, but hearing the words is very important. Chanting is very important. Because hearing and chanting is, that's what purifies the mind first. Then after a long practice, after so many years of practice, when a devotee is advanced, then he can see the Supreme Personality of Godhead face to face, actually. So all this advice Narada Muni gave, and then Lord appeared in front of Dhruva Maharaj, and Dhruva Maharaj, now he doesn't know what to speak. Sometimes we go to Tirupati with so much of things. I have to get the promotion. I have this and all. Balaji, I'm coming and putting 500 rupees in Undi, okay? Please fulfill all this. With so many thought process. I will come climbing the steps. So with the climb, so much efforts you put and you go in front of the Lord. As soon as you see the Lord, you will forget everything. And by the time you finish seeing, you are out of the place actually. You can't, by the time you forget, Arey, Joe, I was supposed to pray all this. I could not pray. Okay, let me sit here and pray now. Outside you come and sit and start praying to the Lord. I need this, I need that, and all like that. Here is the same situation. He's a fire boy only. He doesn't know how to speak. You don't know which language to start with, Vishnu, which language I have to speak now? In language of his own, it says Bhagavatam is so. The way language here means the way he could, because he doesn't know how to treat the Supreme Personality of God. Pujari may do so much of puja in the temple, Vigraha, Aradhana and all. Imagine the Lord comes, you will not search for bell and agarbatti and all, You can't. You will forget yourself. Sometimes, Guru Maharaj comes home, you don't know how to treat him, where to ask him to sit and all. Till then, you have done every arrangement. You have lot of plans. Your wife, you have told everything. Your wife has, even as soon as Guru enters, you don't know to lit the lamp and take a Vaishnava Arati or anything. It's all lying there only. By that time, everything finished. There's anxiety will be there. And he is a boy of 5-year-old. But he did all this tapasya because it was advised. Now he doesn't know how to speak. So, Lord gives the strength through the acharyas, through the guru, and through the devotees around us. They empower us actually. So, Lord immediately took out the Shanka and kept on the forehead of Dhruva Maharaj. Then he said, now you speak. Then Dhruva Maharaj forgot everything and he started speaking Supreme Personality of Godhead. He started glorifying. He didn't ask. The moment Shanka was kept, imagine Lord is there, he keeps Shanka, he asks, what you want? Now I want one 3-bedroom, 5-bedroom flat and I need one car, Mercedes, or we have list, no? Actually, we have list. It manifests only when Lord appears, Till then, you will be holding here and there. No, Prabhuji, we are niche. We don't have any desire, We want Shuddha Bhakti. Shuddha Bhakti is not so simple. And Shuddha Bhakti is not that you have possessions, so you can't do the Shuddha Bhakti. It's not like that. Amrish Maharaj, even Dhruva Maharaj, they all did with possessions only. So here, then Dhruva Maharaj started glorifying, he was empowered. Then the Dhruva prayers from 6 to 17 shloka, it goes on. And we are in the 16th shloka, where Prabhupada writes very beautiful purport. In the Brahma Samhita, it is said that the unlimited impersonal Brahman is the effulgence of the transcendental body of Govinda. The Lord Govinda is protector of cows and the people. He has a effulgence, which is Brahma Jyoti. It's the Brahman, actually, effulgence of the transcendental body. So, Krishna used that effulgence for stealing. Night times when he goes anywhere, he used that one for, that effulgence is used for stealing. And people, those who cannot give the form of the Lord, they enjoy and they glorify the effulgence of the Lord. In that unlimited effulgent aura of the Supreme Personality, there are innumerable universes with innumerable planets of different categories. So, and so many are there, millions. It all comes from Mahavishnu's pores of the body. It comes out. So in Sri Brahma Samhita 540, Yasya Prabha Prabhavato Jagadanda Koti Kotishva Shesha Vasudhadi Vibhuti Binnam Tad Brahma Nishkalam Anantam Ashesha Bhutam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose effulgence is the source of the non-differentiated Brahman mentioned in the Upanishads. Being differentiated from the infinity of glories of the mundane universe, appears as the indivisible, infinite, limitless, and truth. So Lord Brahma, who is the first person, he is glorifying the Lord's Brahman effulgence in Brahma Samhita actually. And he says non-differentiated Brahman. It is not differentiated, or it's not apart from Lord Krishna. It is part of Krishna. Hmm? Although the Supreme Person is the original cause of all causes, Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. Still, his impersonal effulgence, known as Brahman, is the immediate cause of the material manifestation. So, Brahman effulgence, Brahman, the effulgence coming out of body, there's the immediate manifestation. Dhruva Maharaja therefore offered his respectful obeisance unto the impersonal feature of the Lord, because that is the first thing. So Dhruva, he took the opportunity to offer his obeisances to the impersonal Brahman. In Srimad Bhagavatam 1-11, Vadanti tat tattvavidas tattvam yajnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabhyate. Learned transcendentalists who know the absolute truth call this non-dual substance Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. So there are three stages: Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. All three stages are of absolute truth. So Brahman also is part of absolute truth, but it is in the beginning stage. So Krishna is realized in different degrees as Brahman, Paramatma, and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna consciousness means concisely to be always engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. So Prabhupada clearly writes here, Krishna is realized as Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan, but when we are in Krishna consciousness, when we are serving Krishna, we are in the transcendental loving service. So what we are supposed to do while doing devotional service is the loving transcendental service. But those who are attached to the impersonal Brahman or the localized super soul are also partially Krishna consciousness. So Brahman and Paramatma is not complete. That's two stages. The ultimate stage is the Bhagavan realization. Because the impersonal Brahman is the spiritual ray of Krishna and the super soul is the all-pervading partial expansion of Krishna. So Prabhupada gives in second chapter Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the shloka number 2, he gives the example of sun globe and sun rays, where he says the sun rays is compared to the Brahman feature. That's what Prabhupada is writing here, because the impersonal Brahman is the spiritual ray of Krishna. It comes from Krishna. The super soul is the all-pervading partial expansion. So the global or the globe, what we see, the round sun whom we see from far, is the partial expansion of Krishna. That is in the Paramatma feature. So Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadaiva Vilokayanti Yam Shama Sundaram Achintya Gunaswarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. The same Supreme Personality of Godhead, when a devotee who also sees Paramatma in his heart, when he advances, continuously he will be seeing Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, and then with his practice and with his maturity, he can see with Premanjana Churita, with Prema Ananda, he can see the Lord continually actually. Thus, the impersonalist and the meditator are also indirectly Krishna consciousness. So, we cannot reject them, whether they are Brahman realization or your yogis. They are also indirectly Krishna conscious. A direct Krishna conscious person is the topmost transcendentalist, because such a devotee knows what is meant by Brahman and Paramatma. So the Bhagavan realization person, he realizes, understands Brahman also and Paramatma also. And then he elevates to Bhagavan realization. So it's like you have done the graduation. That means you have already passed the 10th and 12th, and you are already, primary school is done. That's like that. So it's not that you have done primary school, that means you are graduated, you are a undergraduate. No, it can't be. Similarly, Brahman realization cannot claim that they know Lord fully. Whereas it's happening in the world where we are living. With Brahman realization, they try to say that I know everything, and sometimes they claim themselves God also. There are many things happening around us. His knowledge of the absolute truth is perfect. Whose knowledge? The one who is devotee. His knowledge is complete. Whereas the impersonalist and the meditative yogi are imperfectly Krishna consciousness. They are not fully understood. One who realizes this impersonal feature can enjoy the unchangeable Brahmananda described here as spiritual bliss. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur describes that this impersonal feature of Brahman manifestation of Supreme Lord is meant for persons who are essentially very advanced but still not able to understand the personal features or variegatedness of the spiritual world. See, there are 4 types of ananda we experience in this material world and in spiritual as well. Part of them are spiritual, like one is Martyananda. Martyananda means the happiness you enjoy with these material things. Martyaloka means this material world. Martyananda means the one you enjoy here. So some people still enjoying that one. They are still on Martya Ananda level. Some people grow from this one and they become Jivananda. Jivananda means the happiness enjoyed by the self for itself without involving the Lord. Most of the people, they believe there is Jivatma soul, but they cannot connect soul and super soul. There is a gap. Sometimes they don't accept super soul also. So Jivananda. The third one is Brahmananda. Brahmananda is mostly Jnanis, those who are having knowledge. They enjoy the supreme personality, they enjoy supreme personality of Godhead and Jivatma, but through knowledge, through impersonal feature, can enjoy the unchangeable Brahmananda. So in the impersonal feature, they enjoy. But the one who is on the devotee level, Bhagavan understanding, he enjoys what? Bhaktyananda. Also, Premananda, it's called actually. Bhaktyananda or Premananda means you enjoy while you're executing your devotional service, transcendental devotion service to Supreme Lord and his devotees. Serving the devotees is most important. In our temple, many devotees, outsiders may come. They have darshan of the Lord. They get some sort of satisfaction, some sort of ananda by having the darshan of the Lord. And we give prasadam. By eating prasadam, they get some sort of ananda. But interaction with the devotees, association of the devotees is the ultimate. In that we enjoy Bhaktyananda, the ultimate happiness. Very important for all of us actually. Everyone busy serving the Lord, but at the same time, we should be very careful in dealing with the devotees also, association. Prabhupada in 10th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, first shloka, the purport he explains, Prabhupada explains, why we need to chant the holy name of the Lord. Why we need to hear the Katha, Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha brings our Bhakti, our faith, Shraddha, it makes us very strong when we serve Krishna. But it becomes strongest. Prabhupada writes the word enhances. Enhances means it takes to the next level when we associate with the devotees. So that's why association of the devotee enhances our bhakti. So if we are aloof or away from devotees, we cannot improve our bhakti. Many devotees say, I will sit alone and I do chanting and all, I will enjoy. So is Bhajananandi. Goshtanandi means the one who comes, associates, serve the Lord, serve the devotees. Serving the devotees elevate you very quickly. Imagine you associate with a devotee who has passed 25 years in this temple. You will get all the experience of 25 years of that devotee in fraction of second. Otherwise, you have to search, you have to do a lot of research to come to that, do one service in this temple. So senior devotees are very special because it's not because senior. You know the word meaning senior? Varishta, serious, and all is good. But senior devotee means seen here in this temple. He is the most serious senior devotee actually. The more you see him here, he is the most senior. I am concocting maybe, but it's a fact. You be close to the Lord. He is called senior, He has to be with Lord. That's the point. Such devotees are known as Gnana Mishra Bhakti. So, pure Bhakti is, what is the statement of Rupa Goswami for the pure Bhakti? Anyabhilashita Shunyam Bhaktir. So, the pure devotional service should be exclusive of Gnana and knowledge and Gnana and Vairagya. Karma. So, Gnana and Karma, it should be not there. Oh, devotion service means karma involved, right? Washing utensil is devotional service or not? Karma is involved, no? And also you should have Gnana that I should clean. This cleanliness is part of Krishna Bhakti. Then how it can be without these two? How can it be without these two? See, Gnana and Karma is the beginning stage. In the beginning, you need to have the knowledge that Krishna is the Supreme Personality. Till we came to ISKCON, we were not knowing Krishna is the Supreme Personality. We were thinking Krishna is one playful boy who is doing all naughty things, So Prabhupada has given the knowledge for us to learn. So Gnana should be there, but that Gnana should not eat you up. That Gnana should be utilized for Bhakti. Similarly, karma is given to do the activities, the strength is given, the karma is involved, but that karma should not be the ultimate goal of our bhakti. Our bhakti goal is to remember Krishna always and forget Krishna, not to forget Krishna. Imagine you are doing devotional service, washing utensils, and we are thinking about something else. Then it will not become Shuddha Bhakti. Any devotional service should be done in thinking of Lord Krishna, and especially for ISKCON devotees, we should think of the hardship Srila Prabhupada has done to develop this movement. My efforts, my things should not come in the way of growth of ISKCON. It should not destroy anything in this. We should be very serious about it, because Srila Prabhupada with so much difficulty has brought this movement, and we are all enjoying this movement. and we cannot be cause of any disturbance for this moment. Rather, we should be in line with management. We should be in line with devotees around us and help each other, grow together. Devotees who devotional service mixed with empiric knowledge, because the impersonal Brahman realization is the partial understanding of the absolute truth. Dhruva Maharaj offers his respectful obeisances. He said that this impersonal Brahman is the distant realization of the absolute truth. Although apparently Brahman seems to be devoid of energy, factually it has different energies working under the headings of knowledge and ignorance. On the account of these different energies, there is continually manifestation of Vidya and Avidya. Vidya and Avidya are very nicely described in Ishopanishad. It is said there that sometimes due to Avidya or a poor fund of knowledge, one accepts the absolute truth as ultimately impersonal. So, if your knowledge is not complete, if you are not taking from a proper university or the college the knowledge, you will be concocted. Why we learn the knowledge in the college, university, material I am asked? To get a job, to earn money. Parents also tell, hey, nalla padida, study well, go to the job, earn money, be happy. When we are in deathbed, now our children will come and ask, give me money. Why? Because we have taught that one, no? Go and earn money, earn money, earn money. They think money is everything. So at the time of death, they don't care who is dying, what is happening, and all. They say, give me my money. But knowledge is not, but spiritual knowledge is not learned like that. How many of you are coming to this temple learning this knowledge to earn money? No. Prabhupada didn't teach us this one. Go and do saptaha and get money, or charge for one class 25,000 rupees. It's happening. Vidya and avidya, very important for humans who are born in this material world. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne. When we get the Vidya, Vinaya should come, humbleness should come. But Vinaya takes us somewhere else. When you get lot of knowledge, you think, my class was the best. I am the best. So 4 people will come and bow down to you also. And then everything is lost. We saw how Dhruva could speak. Shanka was kept. Similarly, the Supreme Personality of Godhead empowers each one of us through our acharyas, gurus, and our senior devotees, our Vaishnavas around us. Through them, they empower us to do the service. Otherwise, we are nowhere near it. It is said there that sometimes due to avidya, poor fund of knowledge, one accepts the absolute truth as ultimately impersonal. So for Suruchi, it was that if you go and Supreme Personality of Godhead and pray, you will be born in my womb. It's avidya. You're getting the point? It's avidya. And for Dhruva also, when mother is telling, now be non-envious, for Dhruva it's earning money now. He want to become super rich. So he is using Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya for the purpose of getting the property. For that he is using that knowledge. Narada Muni was very clear while he was giving knowledge. It's a pure devotional service he was giving. Suniti was very clear when she is telling, okay, ye boy abhi bacha hai, ye pooch raha hai, to okay, let me tell like this. He may not go to forest, no, he may not, where he will go. But for Dhruva, it was very clear. He was in avidya and it was corrected, vidya. In general, avidya means I am this body and everything belongs to me. I have all the right to enjoy. These are all avidya. Vidya means I am not this body. I am the servant of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and I have to serve him. These are the knowledge part actually. So in Bhagavad Gita, Vidya is very nicely explained. But in fact, the impersonal and personal realization develop in proportion to the development of devotional service. How we develop? With what knowledge and with what devotional service? With that, actually, the realizations will come impersonal and personal. Sometimes some devotees without proper knowledge, they tell, you do 16 rounds of chanting, no, your job, everything will be very smooth. Sometimes devotees will come and tell us, oh, Prabhuji, today I chanted 16 rounds before 6 o'clock and went to the office. My boss did not shout at me. I think today was the blissful day. That means you are using 16 round of chanting for your boss not to shout. The vidya, we should know. So personality is develop in proportion to the develop of devotion. See, Hare Krishna Mahamatra will not bring any of the material benefit. It's not discouraging, but it's encouraging. You will go beyond material benefit actually by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Krishna wants you to go loka. He doesn't want you to be remaining in material world. The more we develop our devotional service, the more closely we approach the supreme absolute. I have 5 minutes more, 4 minutes, sorry. In the distance place is manifest as impersonal. People in general who are under the influence of Vidya Shakti or Maya have neither knowledge nor devotion. But when a person who is a little advanced and is therefore called a Gnani advances even more, he is in the category of Gnana Mishra Bhakti, and a devotee whose love is mixed with material knowledge. So the person who are Gnanis are the devotees, but with mixed knowledge. Knowledge with material knowledge, mixed with material knowledge, bhakti. Sometimes devotional service we do, but some intention we have in our mind, some other asha or desire, material desire. So then it becomes Gnana Mishra Bhakti. When he still further advanced, he can realize that the absolute truth is a person with multi energies. So we see Lord says, this whole material creation, Arjuna, I did just with one drop, of my energy. It's only one drop, not even one drop. So that means how much energy Lord is having. We should focus on that one to understand. But we focus on that one drop of energy which Lord has invested here. So we will not be benefited much. As soon as one accepts the creative energy of the absolute truth, the 6 supplements of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are also understood. So when we understand the Srishti, the creative energy of the absolute truth, 6 opulences, that's Bhagavan, opulences will be understood. Devotees who are still further advanced in full knowledge can understand the transcendental pastimes of the Lord. So advanced devotees, they enjoy more listening to Krishna Katha, pastimes of the Supreme Brahman. Prabhupada gives one very good example. One thief came to the class and he was sitting and he was listening to Bhagavata Katha and he was thinking how to steal things from here. And he was thinking, how can I steal from this temple when the class will finish, when every devotee will go out of this class. He's thinking all this. Then the preacher said, more than this temple, you go to Vrindavana, you will find Krishna is more rich. And I said, okay. Sometimes we invest in some shares and all, some of them, not me, of course, not our devotees, of course. Then they will think, इसमें पैसा लोग एक साथ आ जाएगा, बाद में काम करने की जरूरत नहीं, बैठ के भक्ति करेंगे. If that is the case, Krishna would have told Arjuna, that would have been come in Bhagavad Gita, no? You would have told Arjuna, okay, you win everything you keep and you then start chanting my holy name. He didn't say, he said, Yuddhasya, while you are fighting, remember me. 8th chapter, 5th shloka, Krishna says, Yuddhasya Bharata. He says, hey Bharata, while fighting, you remember Krishna, me, So we all have to work. We all have to work outside. We have to work. We have to earn and all. But parallelly, when we chant the holy name of Krishna and we serve here in this temple, that is the perfect position we will have. You are perfectly situated. Kala Desha Patra, he says to Dhruva Maharaj, Narada Muni. See, you have to see the circumstance also. convenience also. Somebody cannot walk, they will say, I will do Govardhana Parikrama. They will pray for that one. They will, it cannot work. You have to go there in that tuk-tuk only, Devotees who are still further advanced in full knowledge can understand the transcendent pastimes of the Lord. So, Lord's pastimes, when you meditate, when you hear Krishna Katha, it purifies. So, this thief went to Vrindavana. Everywhere only he is hearing Krishna Katha. He went to Krishna, the small boy, he found Krishna and he said, Krishna, give me all your ornaments. He thought, boy, if you steal, no, it will cry, no. All will come running if they will catch him. So he said, if this boy can remove and give me, no, I can take away. So he said, Krishna, give me all this. Krishna is very intelligent. He did not protest. He did not say, no, if I give this one, my mother Yashoda evening, she will ask me, where is your earring? I cannot give you. you know. Then he took lotus feet, he catch, he tried to remove. The association with Krishna was so strong and so long with Krishna, he forgot to steal and he surrendered. He said, no, I don't want to steal anymore. I find you, the Supreme Personality, it's so beautiful. Similarly, we come with so many desires and things without any pure thoughts and not without any pure thoughts, some pure thoughts. And we serve Krishna. But in the process of serving Krishna and enjoying the bliss, Premananda, Bhaktyananda, then you will give up. Okay, I am done. I don't need anything more other than Vishnu, Krishna, his service, and devotees' friendship. And she was serving devotees, We come to that level. Only on that platform can one fully enjoy transcendental bliss. So an example is given by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur of a person proceeding towards a destination. As he approaches, he sees the destination from a distance place, just as we see a city from a distance. At that time, he simply understands that the city is situated at a distance. When, however, he comes still nearer, he sees the domes and flags. But as soon as he enters the city, he sees various paths, gardens, lakes, and marketplaces, with shops and persons buying. He sees varieties of cinema houses and he sees dancing and jubilation. When a person actually enters the city and personally sees the activities of the city, he becomes satisfied. So in Brahman realization, he will not be satisfied. In Paramatma realization, you will not be satisfied. When you come to the Bhagavan realization, in the association of devotees and with the association of Supreme Lord, you will be satisfied, happy. So the example is like this: from far you will see a city, but when you come close, you will see bridges and all there, and then the roads and all. When you see the devotees dancing and chatting, when you come to ISKCON temple and you see everybody jubilant, happy, dancing, you will also become happy and dancing, you get satisfied. Srila Prabhupada ki. So Prabhupada in 9th chapter 11th shloka purport, he writes, we have therefore established the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Anyone who is trying to be aloof from this Krishna Consciousness Society and yet engage in Krishna Consciousness is living in a great hallucination, for this is not possible. So Prabhupada is writing, I have established the ISKCON temple for everyone to come and practice Bhakti Ananda in the association of devotees. If somebody thinks somebody is not Krishna conscious, he is doing Krishna consciousness away from the temple, then he is in hallucination. This is not possible. He cannot go back to Godhead. From this statement of Dhruva Maharaja, it is clear that unless one is associated with devotees, his devotional service does not mature. It does not become distinct from the material activities. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So if our devotion has to mature, we have to visit temple very regularly, do the devotional service to the heart content, and associate with the devotees, hear from them, ask them, learn from them. Then we will be very happy, satisfied. Not only in temple, at home also, and finally at the time of death also, we will be happy. We will not be worrying much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much. I thank the senior devotees and the management for giving this opportunity to present this Dhruva's prayers. Next, 17th prayer is the last prayer, where Dhruva Maharaj offers obeisances to the personal form of the Lord, what he heard from Narada Muni and what he actually experienced. That will be next week. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Bol.
Any devotees would like to ask one or two questions?
Done? Done?
Hare Krishna. We can take one question. Any question? Looks like everybody is very clear, Prabhu. In a class. Thank you.
Only two things: understood, not understood. Hare Krishna. I am sure the second one.
Hare Krishna. So
Thank
let us
you.
all thank Prabhuji. Prabhuji is all the way from Bahrain. So Prabhu has come earlier also.
Yeah.
So we request Prabhuji to come in quite oftenly so that we can hear this wonderful nectar.
Thank you
So
very
thank
much.
you so much, Prabhuji. So English class boy was given by His Grace Varada Gopal Prabhu, and Kannada class was given by His Grace Suvine Nityananda Prabhu. Let us all thank Prabhuji and express our deep gratitude by loudly chanting once Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So those who all have seen the latest message in our community group, it was regarding Ishta Goshti, which Narari Chaitanya Prabhu has requested. This is regarding our Gaur Purnima festival that has happened. Now, Ishta Goshti means we will be requesting devotees. Everybody participated in Gaur Purnima? I would say definitely nobody was, other than any genuine reason, nobody would have not participated. So the intent of the Ishta Goshti is to convey what you felt went well, what you felt that could have been improved. So these two things are there: what went well and what can be improved, so that not only next Gaur Purnima, but all the festivals that we have, we're going further, and we all know what is the next festival that's coming up, and after that Narsinga Chaturdashi is also. So there are multiple festivals coming up. So the intent of this Ishta Goshti is that so that we can, serve the Lord, please the Lord well by improving what we could not do better, and also continuing to do what went well. Now, other angle to that also is that we have our neighbors also nearby. So to ensure that they are not discomforted. Now, not putting someone in discomfort is also a service. So ensuring that that is also done. So I would request His Grace Swayam Prakash Prabhu to convene further.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಕೊಡದಿದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ the form is sent, the Google form, it is anonymous, so that devotees can openly give their valuable feedback, and we have started receiving almost around 33 inputs have come, and there are few valuable inputs also devotees have given based on their observation. Sometimes it may happen that we have made the plan, as Varada Gopal was telling, like no, when in the house, when the spiritual master is coming, you have made all the plans, everything, and when the time of execution comes or actual time, then certain things are forgotten or certain things are missed out, although you have made the Aarti plate, but you forgot to take it out and light it also. So even in the festivals, we have observed that many times during the planning stage, we have made many things, and at the last moment of execution, the so many visitors are coming or whatever may be the reason, because of which certain things are missed out or it is overseen. So there may be many lapses which we may not be able to see it or identify, but some devotees who are on the ground, who are there or at the receiver's end, you might have felt. So we thought of opening this forum so that devotees can express their both, like, no, the positive things which you saw compared to the previous, what were the improvements you observed, and or some things which we missed out or something which could be improved. So all those things also can be shared. So we have one mic and go towards Mataji side, and yeah, anybody would like to share, please, if you can raise your hands and then the mics will come to you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Oh, this 2025 Gaur Purnima celebration was a super hit, I would say. It was fantastically organized. Everything, all aspects were taken care, nicely planned, and we could see by the enjoyment devotees were experiencing at the end of the event in terms of their dancing and singing kirtan. So that way it was very good. Of course, there were a few there's a scope for improvement. That was one area, was in terms of the Abhisheka, the donors. We collected Lakshmi and then the tickets were issued. But then general public also were allowed. So in that case, what happens is that maybe some devotee will think that, oh, anyway, I'm getting free at the end, I don't have to pay. So let me wait for it. Once the queue is over, I will go join, I do my Abhisheka and get the mercy. So this way, we could be, losing some Lakshmi also. And at the same time, some inconvenience or some misunderstanding may come in the minds of other devotees. Of course, devotees will not complain, but still there could be some element in this. So what I suggest is that this, while the main Abhishek is going on in the altar, the donors who are paid, that can be done here in the upper hall, because first of all, that the space is little, with the crowd, the space is little, jam packed. So the tickets can be issued here in this hall, and the Abhishekan can be done here. So devotees can peacefully, they can do here and then come back to the main hall. So this way we can monitor, because in that crowd, in that whatever you try to do, people will still, devotees will still barge in, and some communication lapse will be there. So this is, I thought, is one very important issue that we can take care of, and see that we fulfill the desires of all the devotees. Hare Krishna. And then the second thing is in terms of the parking, car parking especially, and devotees parking in front of the gates and in front of the doors, all these things. So for this also, we should have some volunteers who can be there present, especially at the time, the peak time when the devotees are coming in. We should have some volunteers who can stay there and then see that no, our devotees don't park. If somebody outsider does it, we cannot control it. Somebody may wantonly want to do it, but at least our devotees, if can recognize, these volunteers should easily identify them and tell them, sir or Prabhu, please don't park here. So this should be done at least in the vicinity, third cross, fourth cross, and second cross, the 3 roads. So if this is done, that will be definitely taken care. Yeah, these are the 2 most important issues which I thought I'll bring it. Haribol.
Thank you, Anil. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. So one other important part was this car parking. Now it's not
Hare Krishna.
necessary that devotees are already parked. It could be that somebody else is parked, and it, unknowingly the blame comes to us also. So the point what Prabhuji is making, if we should consciously observe. Now, as I said, if we park, if devotees park, or somebody else parks and blames on us, but the blame, who's blamed? We are blamed. So, whenever we see anything that is inconvenience causing to the neighbors, please bring it out. Do not directly go and interact with them, but you can let the authorities here know so that they can convey accordingly.
Yes. Hare Krishna. Prue, regarding the first one, regarding the Abhishek. So initially, for every festival we send out the seva list. Like that only we sent out. The mistake was from my side, because I gave the list for making all the seva list, and I gave, and then when it was published, then we realized that okay, that the Abhishek we give for everyone on Gaur Purnima Day. So that way, rather than already by that time already few devotees had already given for the Abhishek. So we thought, okay, now rather than stopping it or something, then we came up with one thing. Those who gave for the Abhishek, we gave them Panchamrita Abhishek. They did all the 5 items, unlike everybody doing only the milk. So we thought, okay, they have given the contribution. How can we give them an opportunity to do some extra service? So that way we came up with doing the Panchamrita Abhishek, they could get it. And for all others, the milk Abhishek was given. It was overlooked. That was the regarding first. And yeah, prasadam was also given to the donors at the donor store. And second thing regarding the parking, yes, we are facing this problem very much. I don't know, as Prabhuji said, whether it is our car or others, we don't know. So we are thinking of 2-3 things to do. Thought discussion, or we are working out what to do. One is, last time we had collected the details of the vehicle numbers. So some devotees had given their vehicle numbers, but still we could not get hardly them 30-35 entries have come. We'll send out the list again. If devotees can fill in all the each and every 4-wheeler, 2-wheeler, what devotees have, which devotees may bring to the temple. That way we'll have the list, and then anytime anybody says, then we can immediately note down, okay, it is ours or not. That is first thing. And second thing also, we just thought of, we are just asking all of you, in any apartment or something, there is always a sticker which says that it belongs to such and such apartment. So one thought came that if we put a small sticker of ISKCON logo at the corner of all the devotees who visit the temple, then in case if anybody says if it is there, then at least it will be identified, okay, it belongs to or somebody who has come to the temple. If any visitor comes and parks, we cannot take responsibility of everything. We'll have to see how to address it. And as the suggested that if we can have some volunteers, are there any devotees who would like to volunteer on the festival days who can help in parking this parking service? If you can raise your hands, please give your names. For your name. Ram Kripa Bro. Okay, thank you, Ram Kripa Bro. Anyone else would like to join hands with Ram Kripa Prabhu? Ram Kumar Prabhu? It's really a selfless service when everyone is inside celebrating the festival and enjoying the whole celebration. Somebody has to sacrifice and be there. But nevertheless, in the Gaur Leela also, we see that Dukhi was serving at the back end. She was not in the forefront when everybody were bathing Lord Gauranga. But she received the mercy of Lord Gauranga, and Gauranga noticed, and he gave the name Sukhi. So that way, nevertheless, even if we are not in the forefront, the Lord's mercy will be there on us. Thank you very much, Shuru. And to go ahead, we thought of going with one topic we'll take regarding the kitchen or prasadam, abhishek, deities, so that anything related to that is there, we'll discuss and then go ahead. So first we'll
Hare Krishna. I don't know the situation here. I never been here for long, but I can add one suggestion if it's workable. You nearby, if any parking space is there, bigger space, open ground, our senior devotees, no, regular devotees, they can park there. A shuttle bus can be arranged by which they can come. That way we can avoid many cars parking around here. Hare Krishna.
Can look into Prabhu if any. Yeah, and also we are like no thinking of putting one. There are so many boards in front of all the gate. There are 10 boards of act this that and all. We are planning to put ISKCON also, and with a phone number in case if anybody, we are going to send it to the association. One number, one contact number from the temple, whom if any vehicle is parked in front of their gate, they can call that number and inform that such and such number vehicle is standing in front of our gate, so that immediately the devotee can announce and take the necessary action. If it happens that the person is there in the temple, the devotee, then it can be removed. This is one thing which we have thought of already. So regarding the prasadam kitchen, anybody would like to share, give your inputs regarding the anything, either the quality or the quantity or the item menu or anything related to the kitchen and the prasadam. Yeah, it is both. Like now, prasadam, right from the preparation till the serving. Any inputs? Please raise your hand. Either no input means it is like it can be. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear through that. Like I just missed it. Thank you. Yes, yes, Mataji.
So, Prabhuji, it is not about the Gaur Purnima specifically or the other major event, but then what I've noticed that when we are doing like normal prasadam here, it would be great if we can have Mahaprasade Govinde chanted before the, we are having the prasadam. That would be a great thing because we have seen other places we do that loudly, we chant and then we have the prasadam.
Yeah, this can be implemented, Mataji. I think it's being it's happening already. Like Venkatamana Prabhu takes care of the serving. So he's telling that when the first set of devotees come in the beginning, they start that, and then like because sometimes we may happen to go a little late, by that time it might have ended, but they have started it, Mataji. Thank you.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yeah, it's a very nice. I mean, for the prasad was really very fabulous this time. Really sumptuous prasad, and though it was varai, it was very different from the other times. It was very nicely cooked and it was very tasty. And in addition to what Mataji was telling, usually I have heard that in some temples, while it's not really for the festival, but if we can make a practice of either playing some bhajans or some class while the prasad is going on, and when we grow, we can take some step towards that, so that even during prasad we have some Prabhupada vibrations or bhajans happening in the background. Just a small suggestion if it's possible.
We'll try, Mataji, because right now in the both the first floor and second floor where prasadam serving is happening, the sound system is not there. So we'll have to arrange. That's one thing. We'll try to see that. We'll look into that.
Thank you.
And sometimes some devotees say that Prabhu, let us, this is the time when we can discuss, sit and discuss. Other times, like now we can hear the kirtan. So both are there. We'll try to see how it can be made with less volume or something. Thank you. Yes, yes, Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. During the services, there can be cards, voluntary people who do service as a voluntary, they can be cards. Which one can be given to those devotees who are busy with some kitchen services, some background services, so that they won't be in any anxiety of prasadam, collecting tokens and all.
Okay, this can be done. Like cards for the volunteers that like no for them to take prasad.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Madam.
Prabhuji, this was regarding the coupon for Prashadam.
Mhm.
So people who had coupon were less and people who didn't had coupon were more. Maybe because they are newcomer to the temple. So the crowd was more. So better to like, they should not feel like they didn't had coupon and all. So every
Yes.
time this happens when festival comes. Because either they may not be in the group or so this was a problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Madam. This coupon is like a Bhaktisiddhanta Sarthi Thakur used to tell that the management is necessary evil. So it is necessary also, it is not a good. So same a coupon also, if you don't have, you don't get the number or everybody walks in and if you make and again, if you ask, then devotees feel little bad and all. So we'll try to see how to make it more this one. And just to give a idea about the statistics about this Gaur Purnima festival celebration, the number of devotees who came. This time, the kitchen we had cooked, we had got the number of the input from the devotees in the Google form. It was around 625, excluding the devotees who were staying in the temple. So we had cooked for almost 800 plus devotees. And those who took prasadam in the prasadam hall, we got the count almost, it was 850 plus. Apart from that, we had 2 days we had gone out with the uh, kirtan and the Donna Prasad distribution with the flyer distribution, because of which the visitors who came to take the darshan of the lordships on that day, here almost around 650 to 700 people have come and they have taken the prasadam. So total it may be around 1400 devotees or this one. So that way it was quite significant in terms of the the visitors who came, and many of them this like now there's 650 numbers. That is, many of them are either they may be visiting temple or the newcomers, may not be our regular devotees, because our devotees might have not taken the grains prasadam on the Gaur Purnima day, which was like served down khichdi and the halwa, both the just like Janmashtami. So this is the thing. And regarding the coupons, we are trying to work out the ones the thought process is once the ground floor, the basement, the granite is put. After that, we'll try to have some prasadam serving here also. Those who don't have coupon will have main items being served, like the sweet kara or something that they can take here. And the devotees who have the coupon and our regular devotees can take there, so that they don't have to be in the anxiety of missing out any item or like not having anything. Thank you, Mataji. Okay. Also, on the festival days, devotees, because Representative Krishna was telling that although 625 count came, but the coupon distributed were only around 380. So we request devotees to, once you come to the temple, near the main door, in that area, the coupons will be distributed on the festival days also, so that if you can just collect it, it will be helpful for us to manage.
Prabhuji, how about giving some nominal fee, those who are not having it? Probably like say, suppose till 10 o'clock, we could be giving free coupons, but if somebody comes at 10:15 or 10:20, they may not be having coupons. So probably some 50 rupees or something they can purchase there and then they can go ahead into the prasadam. I think it is there in Chowpatty also, right? So, is it correct? So, I mean, they will not feel that they don't have coupons, but 50 nominal rupee, whatever nominal fee. So they can have the coupon and then they can go, something like
Hare Krishna. Actually, we wanted to encourage all the devotees to come honor prasadam. Our intention is not to give prasadam. Come on time, attend Bhagavatam class, attend the Abhishek, everything. So our emphasis is please come early and collect the coupon and honor prasadam. That's what our
No, I'm
intention.
talking about outside, Prabhuji. If somebody outside, they come at
No,
10:50.
No, outside we are giving that plate prasadam, small. See, grain prasadam we are giving now. For outside the public. See, 3 days he and team went near 15 of bus stop and they distributed coupons. Because of that, only 500 people came. That we are not asking any coupon. That we are giving outside with a small plate, one sweet, one kara. That is distributed only here. What we are talking of 380 coupons is our Anukalpa Prasad. So all 650. Why 650? As he said, 800 people have given prasadam. Shortage was because more numbers came. But still, I'm requesting, though you are registering, we want to bring this into system. Everybody can come and collect the coupon. It is generally issued at the main entrance.
Bro, it's not only for the festivals, even for normal Sundays.
Sundays also we're giving.
Yeah, I'm just.
Up to 9:15 we are giving. See, our Bhagavatam class starts at 8:30.
Yeah.
We are giving coupons up to 9:15. Idea is, even though you miss the beginning, you can at least after 45 minutes from Bhagavatam class, we are giving coupons. But unfortunately, devotee is coming after 9:15. But still we are giving prasadam. But we are not denying. Our aim is not to deny prasadam. Our aim is to encourage the devotees to come for Bhagavatam class.
Yeah.
So we don't want to charge anything to any devotee.
That's what I was thinking for. Yes, bro. Thank you, bro.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Anything related to the prasadam? Okay, there. Okay, yes. Yes, Mate, I'll just come.
Prabhuji, this one, some people are coming first time to the temple and will calling to a guest, right? So they'll come late. For them that they're going and we are asking coupon. So for them, at least we can purchase, right? Sometimes people are feeling awkward, no, why coupon they're asking. So we tell that.
See,
right?
bro, for this again and again, we are sending the message. If you just contact Rukmini Ranga Krishna Prabhu or Pramod Nitai Prabhu, they will have some coupons. Just if you ask that some guests have come or it's for oneself, you just ask for them, then they will give the coupons and you can take the guest. No need of any this one. So you can just ask, no need of any giving. They'll not ask any what time you came or nothing. They will give the coupons, they'll have extra coupons and they'll just give 5 coupons, they'll give 5 coupons and that can be taken.
Okay, bro. I want one more suggestion for parking you asked. No? So our construction materials are spread here and there. So we can minimize at one place. So
Yeah,
we
it
can.
is little few more days, bro. Once things like no get, then we'll try to remove that. We'll keep that. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, Prabhuji, so on the days of Ekadashi Prashadam, when we have to take the Ekadashi Prashadam, I think like it's a small suggestion if it is possible. We should not, serve the normal prasadam to the normal people as well, because we know that it is not supposed to be taken. So we should not also serve to the normal people. So even if they are having themselves, we should not encourage. So that
So
was
this
one
lot of
thing.
discussion had come, but only thing is that they may not appreciate the Ekadashi item, because Ekadashi Prasad, Varai and all the taste, it doesn't come so much. So at least when the visitors they come, even if they take the grain prasad, at least if they appreciate, wow, prasad was tasty. So their sukriti is increasing. So with that, to give them a good experience, sometimes we are making that. Otherwise, sometimes we make the varai kheer or something sweet, we make that we keep it because they take it, they don't mind. But if varai khichdi is given, what to speak of there, even our devotees also, what we cook for 100 devotees, we can serve for 200 devotees. So
Yes.
because everybody takes only 1 spoon or less, so that is.
So that's why it is possible or not. You can.
Yeah. We'll
That's
try to make that sweet or something. Then.
Sure.
That can. Okay. Any last 1 or 2 things regarding prasadam? If not, then we can. Okay. Did any devotees didn't get any item, or it was short for any devotees, or either for yourself, or did you observe somebody not getting? Okay.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, I got all the items. It's not about the items. But one thing which I observed was everybody went for prasadam. So what happened was in that area before the entrance, we had blocked over there. That area, like it became like a so many devotees were standing over it. It became little crowded, cluttered. So we might have to think a little bit differently how we can ensure that they're comfortable also. Lawn was there, but then in anticipation of having prasadam, so that they're all cluttered over there. So that maybe a little discomfort for everyone. So we can think of little something in a better way later.
Yes, regarding the queue management and the serving area. Okay. If no more prasadam related, then the temple, abhishek, decoration.
Actually, with that, I mean, from a feedback perspective, we should also say the good things also. So one of the best thing was the decoration, which I felt the way the garlands were there this time, and it was consistent everywhere. And the choice of the flowers was really amazing, which actually gelled up with the whole ambience. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I really appreciate the whole execution of the festival. It was so timely. Everything was, even of course the hall, the more number of devotees are coming, so hall is falling shorter. So we should be very happy with that. But overall, the Abhishek time, the class, the Kirtan started, and here the devotees were doing Abhishek in both the sides. It was very nice and timely execution of the whole thing is I really appreciate. Of late, the festivals are going very systematically and not delaying. That is, thank you so much.
Thank you, Balaji. Any feedback regarding the improvements?
Can I say something?
Yeah, please.
Hare Krishna. See, like just continuing with what Mataji was saying, with respect to it's our function, our festival, and then we have gone out and then invited visitors to come in. All of that so wonderfully we do. I have one small request for each of us. So when we are sitting for the festival, and then people are coming in. So when we invited people, we asked them to come. We should take some little inconvenience and then move forward, and then so that more space is made available for the people to come in. I see we have some work to do on that, all of us, even in the Prabhu side as well as in the Machaji side. So if each one of you can just see some gaps, encourage the people to move, and then so that more people can get accommodated. If that makes sense, you can just give me a hari bol. Thank you.
Yes. Sunil.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. I would suggest that there should be one separate queue for darshan, because particularly in a public participation like festivals like Ram Navami, there are devotees who come, they want to have darshan and go away. But we are not been able to provide that because all our entrances are blocked. So we should have one entry and exit, plus they can move in front of the altar, have the darshan and go away. I think that will encourage more devotees to come to our temple.
Yes, bro. This Gaur Purnima also we are thinking of, but what happened was that because we have to give opportunity for all the devotees to do Abhishek, and seeing the number of, every year we would have generally one set of deities for Abhishek, but seeing that almost around 625 numbers have come for Prasadam, so at least 450 devotees will be there for the Abhishek, so we thought of having two set down, so because of which we had to do down, and otherwise we can, near the Govindas, they will enter and take darshan and go from this side. So for other festivals where only the pujaris do the Abhishek, so that is more possible. For the further festivals where everybody is going to do Abhishek, we are thinking we may have it in the top floor, devotees can do Abhishek and come down or something, that will work out.
I'm not talking about Abhishek, I'm just talking about the general darshan.
The general darshan
They
only,
should be able to have darshan.
because they had to we had to make arrangement for the Abhishek in the front only, because of which this time we missed out that. Otherwise,
and I think we devotees who are congregation devotees should treat the visitors as our guests and give them the opportunity first. We should prioritize and give them the seat also to be seated in front, and we should go back and stay out But I see our devotees are so eager, they don't want to leave that place and they want to occupy. In fact, they will block the ways many a times. So I think the devotees should have that they are going to treat the other devotees as guests and we are the hosts.
Yes, Guru. Both are well taken.
Hari Hari Hari
One
Bol.
side, the laulyam to take darshan of the Lord and want to be in the front, at the same time sacrificing. We leave it to the devotees.
We should all be
choice.
like Duki, you just said before, so that we become Sukhi later on.
But somebody has to be like the Shivas Thakur, Nityananda Prabhu, who were in the front and they were doing the Abhishek. So somebody may have to be there also. Yes,
Prabhuji,
Guru.
what we can do probably is, I mean, both the points are valid because we had to accommodate Abhishek also and the darshan also. Probably what we can do is we can have some LCD screen outside and give that space also, because they are not come for Abhishekam, they come for darshan, and most of them could be regulars who come on a daily basis. And this was a Friday. So Friday definitely are the regular visitors, are the evening visitors. So probably we could have a small LCD screen outside and they can have a darshan at that time also. Some can be pacified, not all. We can't satisfy everybody. So some could be pacified.
Yes, Guru. We'll work out. Now Ram Navami is coming on Sunday. It is Sunday evening. We'll try to make some arrangement for that. And this time, many of the festivals are coming on the weekend. I think Narsim Chaturdashi is also on Saturday. Sunday? Yeah. Sunday, and again, I think Pandav Nirjala Ekadashi is on Saturday. Anything else? Yes.
I think with respect to parking, our temple visitors should start occupying right from the
Dead
drain
end.
that side.
Dead end.
You know, and the temple should take up cleaning up the road facing the temple at least, so that you know, more cars can be parked. Now it is very haphazard. So, and because it's not clean, we are not able to park that side. So I think once we start using it for ourselves, then we'll have more space. And this will largely, you know, avoid devotees parking in front of residences and all. In their eagerness to come to the temple early, they just park wherever it is available, and it's causing inconvenience.
Yes. Actually, in this regard, Sankarshan Priya Prabhu had voluntarily come and he had volunteered that Prabhu will make the parking lanes, so that otherwise sometimes devotees they come and park it horizontally, which like the two vehicles can be parked there slant where it occupies only one vehicle. So he had come up, but we could not give the support that time, and then it remained. So we'll look into that. Thank you. Anything else regarding the Abhishek or temple hall or the timing, katha, kirtan?
Nice.
So although yes, many devotees they want to have loud kirtans. Yes, we are open to it. At the same time, we are like no, because of the neighbors' issues, sometimes we may have to little lower the things. We beg forgiveness for that. Hopefully, we pray to Lord Gauranga that just like in the case of Gaur Leela also, it happened that the kirtan was stopped, and then like Lord made the arrangement again to kirtan start. So Lord Gauranga may make some things by which everybody becomes devotee. So then they also will take part in the temple program, and then we don't have to worry about that. You all can pray for that. Yes.
Bro had a suggestion.
Yes, bro, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Wonderful. No? I don't know whether it's correct or not, but just wanted to suggest. Maybe like say those who are staying nearby, like if possible, maybe they can avoid car during the festival time, so that like say those who are coming from far, they may have a opportunity to park. I don't know how it works, but just.
Yeah. Yes, bro. Maybe at least like the devotees are hearing, so those who are nearby may that is they can try to. Huh? Or Prabhuji can come with the whole like the family, drop and take the vehicle and park it and come walk by walk. Okay, anything else?
See, regarding the parking, there was a suggestion. In Rajarajeshwari Nagar, whenever they do a program, they inform the police. So when the police is informed, then there are two constables or whoever they come and they get stationed in that place where the program is happening. We do that for Janmashtami. Maybe we should do that for other such big events also. So when they are there, then the parking also is taken care. So that was what the suggestion that I was just hearing here. I'm just expressing that. So
Okay.
taking the help of police also for parking. Apart from whatever we have said, volunteer, all that is okay. Maybe we should explore that also.
Thank you, bro. Anything else regarding the Gaur Purnima festival, or if any other inputs are there, how we can improve the festivals in the upcoming times, which we might have not done now? How we can invite more people, or how we can give them a good experience, or anything regarding the Abhishek, donors or visitors, or donors care, anything is there? So
Regarding donors, we just discussed about identifying the donor, which becomes a little difficult. So maybe when we plan only, something can be given which will help us to recognize even in the crowd, oh, this is donor. I don't know if that is necessary, good, not good, we want to do, not want to do, but we can explore that.
okay, identify, making some way to identify the donors through.
But it should not go wrong for someone else, for the other people. They should not think, oh, they're differentiating. So we have to balance it somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. Anything else regarding the donor care or in general? Okay. Any in general, like last 1 minute, any other inputs are there? Anything regarding the festival? Okay. If not, how many of the devotees who are here have filled the form? The Google form which has come. Okay, not many hands are seen. If all of you can just take, it will not take more than a minute. Now, right away, if you can just take out your mobile, in another 1 minute, go to our community link and just fill in. It will take not more than a minute. Huh? That's what. Already 33 devotees had in the morning when I saw 33 inputs have come. So we are seeing that. And there you can give openly, like you can take a machine gun and shoot us also. Because it is anonymous, it will not collect your name, it will not collect your mail ID. So we will not come to know who is given that input, so that freely you can give your input. We wanted to keep it because we don't want to know the name or anything. We want to know the input from the devotees. Okay. So thank you very much for the devotees for patiently waiting for half an hour extra than the regular time. So we'll be grateful for your feedbacks, which you'll be giving in the Google Sheets, and we'll try to see to implement whatever maximum best possible way from our side, and we'll try to give a good experience in the upcoming festivals. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Shri Radha Vinod, Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, Shri Shri Nityananda Nadabar Gaur Sundar ki. वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की वैष्णव ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. We'll all assemble downstairs. There are a few important announcements. We'll go downstairs.